It's in times of struggle that we learn who we really are. In 2020, the global coronavirus pandemic tested our resilience. It clearly demonstrated how connected we are to one another, and that we are all vulnerable to illness and hardship. We are Tamarac, a community of people from all walks of life living together as neighbors. The challenges we faced in 2020 and how we've come through them show us how strong our ties are.
While the pandemic caused health and financial hardships for many, it has also resulted in countless acts of kindness between friends, family, and neighbors, healthcare workers, and patients, and by many Good Samaritans who volunteered their time or donated resources. To ease the financial burden faced by many of our residents, the city stopped water shutoffs for unpaid bills. We increased the number of seniors we provided food through Meals on Wheels, and partnered with the faith community to coordinate Feeding South Florida food distribution events. We also helped pay rent or mortgage payments, utility bills, rehousing expenses, and HOA fees for those unable to do so due to no fault of their own. A home repair program for essential repairs was also offered, and our technology and connectivity program provided tablets to eligible job seekers. The city partnered with Tamarac North Lauderdale Chamber of Commerce to purchase gift certificates from Tamarac restaurants, which were distributed to families in need through our local schools. Supporting these families and our restaurants was a win-win, and I was proud to offer my Holiday Big Give initiative to spread holiday cheer while helping people in our community. We are Tamarac. We take care of each other, and we will always help those in need.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. During the pandemic, non-essential businesses closed for approximately 8 weeks and then operated at a reduced capacity to protect the health of the community. To assist local businesses, the city partnered with the Chamber to launch the Tamarac Together campaign, encouraging people to support our local businesses. The city also offered small business stabilization grants to provide 26 Tamarac businesses with $10,000 grants. For our local restaurants, Tamarac ran a social media campaign and created the Flavors of Tamarac map to promote delicious culinary options here in the city. During the shutdown, code compliance officers ensured local businesses understood the new requirements, and the city also eased restrictions on outdoor space and signage. Thank you, local businesses, for following protocols. We are grateful to our essential businesses and their employees who continue to serve the community throughout the pandemic. Despite these challenging times, we are proud to welcome more than 200 new businesses to Tamarac in 2020, who have shown courage and resilience as they work to achieve the American dream. We are Tamarac. We support our local businesses through tough times and during the economic recovery.
Despite the challenges of the pandemic, the city of Tamarac did not stand still. New homes are being built. Water's Edge Park opened in 2020, and construction of the Fire Station 36 is complete. Parks and Recreation quickly offered online classes for adults and children, providing much-needed recreation and fun. We also launched our first Inspiration Way public art exhibit on Nob Hill Road, which featured 11 rotating sculptures. New construction and redevelopment continued at a strong pace in Tamarac. In 2020 alone, we processed more than 7,000 building permits, and significant progress has been made on 2 signature development projects. Phase 1 of Tamarac Village is complete, which includes 211 apartments and the clubhouse. This highly anticipated mixed-use project will become a downtown hub with retail shops and restaurants when fully developed. The Colony West Golf Club has gotten a facelift, and the new clubhouse will open in the spring with banquet facilities, a pro shop, and a new restaurant called The View. A new Fairfield Inn and Suites on the property is also coming soon. We are Tamarac. Today, we are building for a better tomorrow.
Public health and safety took on new meaning during the pandemic, but it has always been and always will be the city's top priority. In 2020, Tamarac Fire Rescue received the prestigious CFAI accreditation, making them one of only 85 agencies to have both this and an ISO Class 1 rating. We are so proud. Fire Rescue has been at the forefront of the pandemic. While continuing to respond to fires and health emergencies, they delivered personal protective equipment to assisted living facilities when they were scarce. The city co-hosted a COVID testing site in Tamarac when testing wasn't yet widely available, providing a much-needed service to the community. All the while, BSO Tamarac ensured a 23% reduction in the crime rate. This was achieved by focusing on community policing and assigning teams to specific zones where they get to know and better understand the people they serve. Thank you for upholding your civic responsibility. We are grateful that you wear your mask, socially distance, and wash your hands frequently. These efforts are necessary to stop the spread and heroic in their own way. We are Tamarac. We are personally responsible, and we keep each other safe.
Tamarac uses technology to connect with you. Our services are available 24/7 on our website and mobile app. Our commission meetings are online for those who cannot attend in person. In 2020, we quickly adapted to hosting fully virtual meetings that enable the public to watch and participate safely. And we increased the notices we shared via regular mail, email, and social media to reach everyone in the city. A large portion of our city staff was able to use our existing systems to telecommute, so services were not interrupted when facilities closed. Tamarac is an inclusive community. Before the pandemic struck, the 2020 One Tamarac Multicultural Festival allowed us to celebrate our community spirit while learning about each other's cultures. We will celebrate once again when it is safe to do so. When George Floyd was tragically killed in Minneapolis, it put a national spotlight on systemic racism. Tamarac looked inward and didn't shy away from addressing this issue locally. To clearly communicate our zero-tolerance policy for discrimination, we posted free zone signs in the city's parks and public spaces, and the City Commission has created a diversity, equity, and inclusion advisory board to address local concerns. We are Tamarac, and inclusivity is our strength. We rely on one another to stay healthy and safe. We call upon the reserves of kindness and generosity that make progress possible. We set the example for other communities to stay safe and connected. We build today for a better tomorrow. We are a community that rises above hardship and leaves nobody behind. This year has tested our character, our integrity, and our mettle. We are stronger together, even if it's socially distant, than we are apart. We are Tamarac. We rise and fall together. Thank you, Tamarac. My faith and pride in our community grow with each passing year.